Hi guys, welcome to Yoga with Pla. It's the day 4 for our beginner series, and today I'll be teaching Moon Salutation, which is another warm-up exercise sequence that we do in the beginning of the class. I'll be introducing a couple of the backbending poses. And all you need is a strap, and if you don't have a strap, you can use a belt or a long scarf. So we'll start from lying down on the back. We'll hug your knees into your chest. Squeeze your thighs in. And grab your knees as you start to circle your knees. Massage the lower back. And rotate. From here, hug your right knee to your chest as you stretch your left leg on the floor. Flex the left foot, press the heel and the thigh down. And get the strap as you place the strap on the ball of your right foot. Hold the strap long so that your elbows touch the floor so that you can relax your shoulders. Press your shoulder blades down, press your heel up. And start to walk your hands up, but keep your right leg straight. Hold the strap with your right hand only, keep your right arm straight as well. Left hand place your left thigh down, keep your left hip down as you bring your right leg to the right. You may have your right elbow down on the floor, or just keep your arms straight. Keep pressing your left hip down. Inhale, come up. And exhale, release your leg. You hug your left knee to your chest. Press your right heel and thigh down. And take the strap. Press on the ball of your left foot. Elbows on the floor, touch your ribs. And pull your lower belly down to the spine. Flex your feet as you start to walk your arms up. Hold the strap with your left hand, right hand place on the right hip. And keep your right hip down as you exhale. Reach your left leg to the left. And inhale from your legs and core, come up. Exhale, release, take the strap away. Feet on the floor and roll to one side and come up. Swing your legs back. Come on to your hands and knees. So big hands here. Spread your fingers wide apart, hands shoulder distance, knees hips distance apart. And we do some cats and cows as you arching the spine, chest forward, belly down, look up, cow pose. Exhale, round the spine, Tailbone down, belly lifted, chin to chest, cat. Few more breaths. Exhale, come back to neutral spine and walk your hands, one hand forward. Tuck the toes, lift your hips up. Go to downward facing dog and move freely. On your first down dog here, you can bend one leg at a time. And you can swing your hips to the right, to the left. You can look under your right shoulder, left. Send your chest to your legs. And start walking your feet to your hands. Keep your legs bent, forward bend. And keep your knees bent, roll up, let your head come last. So now we do a moon salutation here. We'll start with the big toes together and heels slightly apart. Enjoy your palms at the heart center. Affirm your legs, lift your kneecaps and thighs. And inhale, raise your arms forward. You may add back bend here, lift the heart. And exhale, fall all the way. Step your right leg back, bend your knees. Right leg far back and bring your knee down on the floor as you push your hips forward and untuck your toes. Opening your right hips flexor, perhaps the psoas muscles. And tuck the toes under. Lift your knee up and step back into a plank. Bring your knees down on the floor and we do a knee, chest, chin here. So knees and chest and your chin will be on the floor. You drop the belly down. Bend the elbows as you send your chest forward. Chin forward, knee, chest, chin on the floor, hips high. As you inhale, you slide your knees back, bring your hips down, press your feet and hands, lift the heart to a cobra. And exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. And we step the right foot forward. So shift the weight forward, bring your right foot forward. And you can use your hand to help you bring your foot in line with your hands. Back knee down on the floor as you push your hips forward and tuck the back toes. So if your hand cannot reach the floor, you can always have the blocks under your hands. From here, tuck the back toes, lift the knee, or step forward into a forward fold. And as you inhale, reach your arms forward, come all the way up, firm your legs, hands in prayer. So that is one round of a moon salutation. We'll do 2 more with a little bit faster. Alright, so inhale, arms up, fold, exhale. Left leg back, knee down, hips forward, breathe here. Tuck the toes, knee up. Step back to plank. And exhale, knee, chest, chin down. Look forward. Inhale, slide your knees down. Lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes. Inhale, left leg forward. Right knee down. Push your hips forward. You can lift your chest. Tuck the back toes, step forward and fall. Rise all the way up. Hands in prayer, exhale. Last round, this round will add the arms. Inhale, arms up. Fold, exhale. Right leg back. Knee down. You can keep your hands on the floor or you can bring your hands on the thighs. As you bring your belly away from the front thigh. You can also add the arms by reaching up. Hands, shoulders width or together. Bring your hands down, step back to a plank. Knee, chest and chin, exhale. Cobra. Downward facing dog. Right leg forward. Left knee down. Adding the arms variation you did on the other side. Hands down. And step your foot forward. Fold. Rise up. Hands in prayer. We'll do a couple more pulls on our knees. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Step your right leg back. Bring your knee down. And from here, we have your left hand inside of the foot. You can bring your right foot to the left slightly, so easier for your hips to open. Press your left arm and your left knee together. You can also have a block under your hand here. And start to lift your right arm high. Roll the right shoulder back. And tuck your left hip under the body. You may do half bind by rotate your right arm back, internal rotate, and bring your arm behind the back. You can also have your hands inside of the thigh. And turning your chest up to the ceiling. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, hand down. And then step forward. And fold. Inhale, rise up. Hands in prayer. Do the other side. Inhale, arms up. Fold, exhale. Bend your knees, left leg back, knee down. You want your right knee to be above the right heel. Bring your right hand inside of the foot and seal your right arm and leg together and move your left foot to the right slightly. As you start to lean your left shoulder back, left arm up. And tuck your right hip under the body. You can internal rotate your arm, bring it behind the back or inside of the right thigh. Keep leaning back. And release. Left hand down. Right hand outside of the foot. And step forward. And rise up. Inhale. And hands in prayer. Inhale, arms up. And fold, exhale. And step back into a plank pose. Right leg back, left leg back. Bring your knees down. And drop the belly, knee, chest, chin again. And then slide your knees back. And come onto your elbows. And we'll do a couple of back bends. You start with the Sphinx pose. So you keep your feet hips distance apart and have your elbows under your shoulders. Tailbone back and down as you start to lift your lower belly in and up. Press your elbows down and draw your shoulders back. And close your eyes. Spread your toes. And roll your inner thighs up. And release the pause. Bring your hands under your shoulders. And keep your hands shoulder distance apart or slightly wider. That will be easier for your shoulders. Your elbows pointing back. And as you press your hands down, your shoulders start to come up away from the floor and go away from the ears. Press the palms and feet and legs and lift your chest. Cobra. So use more of the leg strength than the arms. One more breath. And exhale, head down. And bring your hands back, stretch your arms, come up on the fingertips. Again, press your feet down, tailbone going back and down, scoop the belly. Inhale, lift your shoulders and lift your chest. You may keep your fingertips on the floor or turn the palms up and hook your thumbs. As you try to stretch your arms, raise your fingers back. 3 more breaths. Can you squeeze your shoulder blades together? And release. Let's make a pillow for your face and turn your head to one side. And from here, we'll come into a bow pose. Bow pose, you keep your knees, hips distance apart. And you have the forehead on the floor. Bend your knees and raise your arms back. See if you can grab your feet. Or if you can grab the ankles and flex your feet. If you cannot raise your feet or your legs, just turn the palms up. Okay? And then we're gonna lift the knees, lift the leg, lift the chest. And you kick. If you have your hands on your leg, kick your legs to the hands. And squeeze your knees to the center line. Lift your chest. Two more breaths. And exhale, release. Make a pillow for your head. Turn your head to the left. You can wiggle your hips from left to right. And from here, press your hands under your shoulders. Push back into a child's pose. This time have your knees together, feet together. Sit on your heels, forehead down. Bring your hands to your feet. Round your spine and shoulders. And inhale, roll up. And one more back bend here. Well, lift your knees up and have your knees and feet hips distance apart. If you have a thin mat, you can double the mat so that your knees are nice and support. We'll tuck the toes under and bring your hands behind your hips, finger pointing down as you draw your elbows together. When your elbows pointing back, you spread your collarbones and open your shoulders. Notice when your elbows going out to the side, you start to rounding your shoulders. All right, so elbows back. And allow your tailbone to relax down towards the knee. And lift your lower belly in and up. Okay, try to scoop the belly in. That will protect your back. And from here, squeeze your thigh together. Imagine you have a block between your thighs. Just squeezing that block. And inhale, you lengthen your ribs going up as you start to lean back, but keep your hips above the knees. Your spine is like a letter C, so instead of just bending from the lower back, you lift the spine up and lean back from the upper back. Keep your core tight. And inhale, go up. And exhale, sit on your heels. And close your eyes. Rest here. 2 breaths. Lift your hips again. And let's do it one more time. Camel pose. Hands behind. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lift the heart. Inhale, get long on your ribs and spine. And exhale, lean back. Open your chest. Strong legs and core. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sit on your heels. And from here, we lean on one side. You're going to straight your legs forward. We bring our right knee into your chest and open your knee out to the side. Foot to your inner thigh. Slightly turn your chest to face your left leg. And if your right knee hike up, you can have a pillow or a block under your thigh to keep your thigh grounded. Inhale, lengthen your heart. And exhale. Think of sending your ribs to your left thigh. So you keep your spine nice and long. Fold from the hip crease. If your back and hamstring are really tight, you can keep your left leg bent. And then lengthen your chest forward. You can even rest your ribs on your thigh as you keep your knee bent. So we focus on give a body space. So if you have to keep your legs bent in order to keep the spine nice and long, that's really good. And inhale, walk your hands back. Release here. Lift your knee up and switch the side. Lift knee to your chest. And bring your knee on the floor. Press the left foot to your inner right thigh. Twist your chest to the right foot. Press your left thigh down. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale. Send your ribs to your leg. Keep your shoulders away from the ears. Every inhale, get nice and long on the spine. And exhale, slightly draw your belly into the spine. Squeeze the air out. And inhale, come up. Exhale, release. And straight your legs forward. But you can also keep your knees bent. You can have a block under your thighs, under your knees, or you can straight both legs all the way. Start with the hands next to your hips. Draw your shoulders back, lift your heart. flex your feet and start to walk your hands forward. And again, try to bend from the hip crease, not the back. If here your back is already rounding like this, you can keep your legs bent, okay, and send your chest forward and stay here instead. Otherwise, legs straight. And think of sending your ribs to your thighs. Strong legs. But relax your shoulders. If you like to use your hands to help you fold even deeper, that's fine. But instead of tightening your shoulders, you want to draw your shoulder blades and shoulders towards your hips as you send your chest forward. And inhale, come up. Exhale, release your hands. Lay your hands on the floor behind your back. Bend your knees. Keep your feet hips distance apart. Press the hands and your heels as you inhale. Lift your hips up. You can look forward. Lift your chest and hips. Keep your knees forward. If it's okay with the neck, relax the head back. 3 more breaths. Reverse tabletop. Exhale, hips down. And we'll lie down on the back. Stretch your legs forward. Keep your feet a mat apart. Arms away from the body, palms facing up. And allow the body to relax. We'll do a quick visualization here. So start from the right foot. We'll start from the sole of the right foot. Feel the relaxation. Relax the right toes, the top of the right foot, right ankle, the shin bone, right knee, relax, and relax your right thigh. The whole right leg is relaxed. Moving to your left foot, relax the sole of the foot, the toes, the top of the foot, ankle, left shin, left knee, and left thigh. The whole entire left leg is relaxed. Moving up to your hips region, relax the front hips, the back of your hips. The hips are relaxed. Moving up to the torso, start with the front. Relax the abdomen, the ribs, your chest, collarbones, relax. And back body, relax your lower back, middle back, upper back. Relax the shoulders. Your torso is relaxed. Moving to the arm, start with your right arm. Relax your armpit, your right upper arm, the elbow, forearm, wrist, right palm, the back of the hand and the fingers. The right arm is relaxed. Relax the left arm, start with the left armpit, upper arm, elbow, The forearm is relaxed. Relax your left wrist, the palm, the back of the hand, fingers. The whole entire left arm is relaxed. Moving up to your neck, relaxed. The front of the neck, the back of the neck, the sides of the neck, and your throat. Your neck and throat is relaxed. Your face, relax your chin, your jaw, your lips, the tongue, inside of your mouth, your cheeks, nose. Relax the eyeballs, eyelids, the brows, forehead, ears. The face is relaxed. Your skull, the back of your skull, the top, the front. Now the whole entire head is relaxed. From the top of the head to the sole of the feet, relax. Relax your outer body and relax your inner body. Relax your body and relax your mind. And I hope you enjoyed today's class. If you like, please click like and subscribe the channel. Thank you so much. Namaste.